Good morning and welcome to Morning Pulse. I'm Kelsey Marier, your host and producer for this digital broadcast where we bring you top local headlines that we are following right now in southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa. We are coming to you just a few minutes later than we normally do at 8:30 because we had breaking news come into our newsroom right around the time that this broadcast was supposed to start. And so we were getting that information to you from authorities. We were getting it onto our website as well as up to date in this Morning Pulse broadcast for you so that you know what is going on. So with that, we are going to get right to it. We do have a reporter on the scene who was feeding us back some information from authorities and some video. So we're going to share that with you right now. So we will start this with new information this morning regarding that traffic incident that we were following this morning in Winona County. The Winona County Sheriff's Office first reporting a serious traffic incident at Highway 61 and County Road 7. Well, our reporter on the scene just got some updated details moments ago from the Minnesota State Patrol about what happened. So now we have learned that a woman is dead after being hit by a car after her vehicle went off the road. This potentially was happening all around the time of 4:30 this morning in the small town of Lamoille. That's about 10 miles down the Mississippi River from Winona. So troopers say that a woman was apparently driving her car. She went off the road, crashing her car near the railroad tracks in this area. And then as she was walking away from her vehicle on Highway 61 South, troopers say another car hit her. So that is what has happened. That was what was taking place for this serious traffic incident that we've been reporting on for the last couple of hours. Now getting this update. We're told southbound Highway 61 at County Road 7 is still closed right now. MnDOT is on the scene helping to direct traffic in this area. So that is what's happening right now. No word yet on how long traffic is going to be impacted from this. And we do know from troopers that the driver of the car that hit this woman did stay on scene and is cooperating with the investigation. So that is the update for this breaking news story this morning. We're happy to bring you the new information. You can learn more and see more about what happened in this story by going to our website, kttc.com. All right, we are going to move to our next story this morning. We are talking about RAGBRAI entering its 5th day. Well, we are now learning that 2 cyclists have actually died this week while taking part in the annual ride. So first, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office in Minnesota confirmed that 1 rider died on Monday while that group of cyclists was making their way, the 15-mile detour north of the Iowa border into Minnesota. That was the time that they were traveling between the cities of Milford and Esterville. That rider has been identified. They are 54-year-old Kelly Paul of Texas. That's the information about the first cyclist that has died. The second cyclist, authorities say, died on Tuesday morning in the Esterville, Iowa area. Police there responded to a call about a semi-conscious biker. When they arrived, officers couldn't feel a pulse, and then they immediately started CPR. That person was rushed to the hospital, but they did end up passing away. Now, these 2 deaths actually come after the Iowa State Patrol ended up saving the life of a different rider whose heart had stopped on the day 1 route between Orange City and Granville, Iowa. So that's just kind of an update on RAGBRAI. Right now, we know that the ride will continue through Saturday. And finally, our last story this morning, we're talking about Minnesota families are hoping that a reward fund is going to bring some justice to their loved ones. That's because the state's Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Office has now opened its reward tip program statewide. So this fund offers a reward to any tipsters who have actionable information on any open cases. So just last year, this office, MMIR, reported 760 missing cases of Indigenous people. Now, if you know anything or any details about an open case, tips can remain anonymous. So that is something that we want you to know. And the rewards leading to that information can range from $1,000 all the way up to $10,000. That really depends on the impact of the information provided. So yeah, just an update here about the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Office has now opened up its tip reward fund to the entire state. So if you know anything about any type of case or have any information, you are asked to reach out to authorities and you could be rewarded for that information. All right, that is all the news that I have for you this morning. Thank you for bearing with me as we brought you this digital broadcast just a few minutes late because of that late breaking news right into our newsroom out of Winona County. Again, we do have a reporter on the scene right now who is continuing to gather video and information in that story. And if there are any updates, whether that is to the story itself or traffic impacts, the road closures and things in that area, we will be for sure to let you know. So stay with KTTC on air and online for any of those updates. Thank you so much for watching our Morning Pulse on this Thursday. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.